Hello and welcome to another Stamp with Amy K YouTube Live. And today I have some fun things to show you. I'm actually going to do an unboxing video from the products that I received from the November pre-order of the online exclusive items. So these are some new items that are only available right now for demonstrators to pre-order, but they'll be available for everyone to order beginning on the 5th of November. I keep going back and forth and saying the wrong day, but it's the 5th of November. All these things will be available for everyone to order, so not just demonstrators. And there's some cute little things in here. So I just wanted to show you really quickly what I got. And like I said, there are 2 suites, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bundles, I think, 3 stamp sets, some gold and silver foil sheets, and a color wheel and embossing folders, lots of good stuff. So hey, Bonnie and Karen and Barbara, thanks for joining today. Glad y'all are here. Before I get started on this, again, these products are available for demonstrators to pre-order right now. But if you are not a demonstrator, Stampin' Up! Has this awesome starter kit special going on right now. And we'd love to have you come join our team. We actually, we're pretty relaxed. As you can see, we love all the new Stampin' goodies. And you can get them at a discount, which is awesome. So starter kit right now, if you join during the month of October, you can actually add some of these items. If you were loving them, you can add them as part of your starter kit if you want to, or you can add other items and then pick up these items on pre-order once you purchase your starter kit and join as a demonstrator. So the kit is $99. It ships for free, and you pay tax on the $99 if that applies in your area. And then during the month of October, you normally get $125 worth of merchandise to pick in your kit. During the month of October, you get $155, so they have $30 extra free product in your kit. Once you join, you get at least a 20% discount on everything, plus you get to be a part of our team, so it's pretty awesome. So if you have questions about this, my blog is stampwithamyk.com. I have information out there. Feel free to reach out to me through my blog or send me an email or whatever. I would be happy to chat with you more about it, and we'd love to have you come join our team and get the discount for yourself. So there's no requirement to sell to anybody else, do anything beyond purchasing the starter kit. So let me know if you have questions on that. Kits right now in the kits collection are all up to 30% off for the month of October as well. So, and these can also be added as part of your starter kit if you want to do that. I'm going to show you the new online exclusives, so we'll skip right over that. And then last thing is the Stampin' Up! Has got a 40% off your first kit if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin as a new subscriber during the this month through the 10th of October. So got a couple more days if you're interested in getting 40% off your first kit. Go head over to again, details are on my blog, which is stampwithamyk.com. There's a link where you can subscribe and get the kits for yourself. All right, so let's get here for the real reason y'all are here. So I see Robin and Judy and Gina Marie and Danette, Sally, Karen, Amy, Laura, Debbie, Deborah, Debbie, Marilyn, Patricia, Leanne, everybody. Thanks everybody for hopping in. And glad y'all are excited to see the new things, at least as excited as I am to see them. So to start with, this is one of the suites. And again, you can use one item number to purchase all the items in the suite. Do I sing? Oh, no, just talking for me. Singing I leave to Mary, thank you. Yeah. There's a whole discussion I had at one point in one of my videos, but as a young child, I actually had to go to remedial singing class. I'm that bad of a singer. So no, there's no singing. All right. So Utterly Amazing is the name of the stamp set bundle, and it's really cute. So it's got, again, photopolymer stamp set, really easy to stamp with. You can see through it. There's cute little otter images. And got some sentiments in here, lots of love. We're cute together. You're utterly amazing. So again, this is one that can be used across the board, anniversary, whatever, but also potentially Valentine's Day, if you like otters and they're cute. Definitely you can do that as a Valentine's little card, make some cards with that. So cute little stamp set. And then the coordinating dies that go with it, again, they're called Utterly Amazing dies. And this one I think is designed to kind of cut what looks like a stream or, you know, river, or maybe even a bank on the river. I don't know. I mean, you could use it for any kind of backgroundy stamp. Then there's some kind of greenery pieces. This one will cut little bubbles. So if you want to take a piece of paper, stamp on it, cut the background, put another color of paper behind it and make it look like there's little bubbles, you can do that. This one will cut out your little stamped image here. The outline dies here all will cut out the stamped otters. Got some little fishies here. Again, you can cut those and attach each of those little tiny individual fish. Or if you're lazy like me, you can cut them out of the background and then just put a different color underneath it. And then you have a whole school of fish without having to glue them on with little dots of glue. I think these are rocks. There's some larger fish in here. There's a little log. So a cute little set for sure. Again, this is bundled together. And if for some reason you are wanting to order the whole suite and it says it's not available, the bundle is actually the only thing that is discounted in the suite prices. So as long as you purchase the bundle, everything else will be the same price, whether you get it all with the suite number or put each item in your cart individually, however that works best for you. But just wanted you to be aware there's no additional discount for purchasing with the suite other than the bundle, which is already, if you look for the bundle in the online store, you'll see that. So again, these are all available for demonstrators to pre-order now. Everybody else can get them starting on the 5th of November. Also included in the suite, and again, can always order it separately, is Lost Lagoon Soft Cording is what it's called. And it's very kind of shimmery and it's thin. Not as thin as baker's twine, but not as thick. We've had some other kind of twines and things that are a little on the thicker side, and I don't love those as much because a lot of times they're just too thick for a nice bow on a card. This looks like it's going to tie really nice bows, and they're still fairly flat. Again, there's a little bump there, but definitely much flatter than some of the other twines and things we've had. But yeah, this one is very pretty, and I love the kind of shimmer that it has to it. And again, Lost Lagoon is the color on it. Is it stretchy? No, it's definitely not. I mean, not even a little. So you probably could fray it maybe. Yeah, it looks like it'll fray fairly easily. So if you want, you know, that kind of messy look to it, you can fray it a little, but it does not seem to stretch at all. So, all right. Looks like a rat tail. I don't know. It's not brown. So I don't know. I think it's pretty. I like the shimmer on it. And I can definitely see using it on things other than with this suite. There also are some Riverside Irregular Pearls is what these are called. 2 different sizes, and they're flat and kind of iridescent-y looking would be. But yeah, that's maybe iridescent-y looking would be what I would call it. Trying to turn it, because as you turn it in the light, the colors change just slightly on them. But they're flat, and again, pretty easy to mail out with those. Oh, okay. Cording that you used in sewing was called rat tail. That makes sense, because I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like a rat tail at all to me. Okay. I didn't realize I'm obviously not a seamstress, you can tell that. So, all right. The last thing in the suite is Utterly Adorable 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Colors are Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Gray Granite, Lemon Lime Twist, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pool Party, and Pretty Peacock. Lots of peas in there, so I was struggling a little. So a good list, again, kind of just lots of awesome colors in it. So I love all the browns and the blues and the greens. So this one is the first little sheet on the Designer Series paper, and I'm just kind of looking at my dies and seeing, I'm not sure that any of these, I know there are that you can cut some of the images out in this Designer Series paper with the dies, but this one clearly must not be one of those sheets, but it's cute nonetheless. So flip side of it is just grays, kind of shades of gray, and looks a little, I don't know, looks sort of water-y looking, but gray instead of blue. This one has got the little otters that I know you can cut out. Well, I think you can cut them out. There we go. Yep. So there's one of the little otters that you can cut out with the dies. And then there's this little curvy otter, which, I better get him on the screen too. So yep, you can definitely cut a couple of these out, which I always love that when they do that. It makes, for lazy stampers like me, it makes things so much easier. Don't even have to color. So, all right. Then we've got what looks like water on the background. So again, this will be a good one for a background. And we've got the little otters on this. This, you know, like a whole kind of scrapbooky page is what this looks like to me. Or you could definitely chop it up and make it into little card fronts, because again, you're going to probably cut it into about half and then cut pieces like this. So you got a little scene over here, got your little otters over here, got your little otters under the water, and then little seaweed and things along the bottom. I don't know, I was going to say, I'm not sure that any of these are die cuttable. Die cutting. Yep, I don't see any that look like they'll coordinate with the dies on here. But it's a cute little piece of paper. Would make a fun, I've seen people do those shadow boxes, so this one would be a cute little shadow box background, I think. So, all right. Flip side, looks like a bunch of rocks to me, so at least that's what I'm going with, is little pebbly kind of things. Again, pretty much all the shades of the colors that I listed off in the designer series paper look like they're in this one. Then we've got the little otters. This one's got a little fish in his mouth. Got the mom, well, I'm assuming mom and baby. Then you got your little seaweed here. Again, just kind of a nice, these are smaller than the dies are. So this, you wouldn't be able to cut with the dies. I was going to say, I don't even think you could cut any of the greenery or anything with it. Flipping it over, and there's just kind of the seaweed with a little fishy swimming through it. So I'm glad you're liking the new goodies. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. I love getting everything early and being able to get my hands on it and play with all the fun new things. So another one of the kind of background-y looking pieces of designer series paper. I love the way the water kind of flows through this one. So little waterfalls on it. So it's a cute, definitely a cute little background piece of paper. Flipping it over, and this one's got the little fishies all over it. And then this one, again, is kind of a seaweedy looking background on it. Lots of different greenery stuff in there. And again, the shades of blue and green are all in this one. And then the flip side has got a lighter shade of the water. This one's probably Pool Party. And let me show you the other one here. This one's definitely more like a balmy blue color, but similar style, similar look, just a little different shading on the color. So that is the Utterly Adorable suite, and it is utterly adorable. So it's really cute, definitely. When I saw it initially, I'm like, that's okay. But actually, now that I got my hands on it and have seen the paper and everything, I really like it. All right. Setting that one aside and pulling out the next Valentine's suite here. This one is definitely Valentine. And Stampin' Up! Did tell us somewhere along the line, I can't remember where I heard it, this will be the only Valentine suite. The upcoming mini catalog will not have a suite of Valentine stuff in it. They didn't say it wouldn't have any Valentine products, so there may be other stamp sets or maybe even another Valentine bundle. But if you want the whole suite with the paper and the coordinating products, embellishments and things with it, the online exclusives will be the only suite of Valentines. Again, don't misunderstand. I'm not saying these are the only Valentine products. This is just the only full suite where it's got everything with it. So again, all available starting on November 4th. So once you get your Christmas things all done, you can toss that aside and start playing with the new, new Valentine's things. So this is the Hearts of Elegance stamp set. It is photopolymer as well, so got a little to and from, and then the XOXO, and then Be Mine, sending lots of love, my heart belongs to you, happy Valentine's Day, and then love you, and then there are some pretty little images in it, hearts, flowers, greenery, all that good stuff. So, all right, then we have got the Hearts of Elegance dies, and this has got, obviously, hearts in it. The open images here are going to cut out your stamped flowers and greenery. I don't know for sure which one of these dies will cut out that heart, but I know that one of them will in this set. So, and they're actually a little bit bigger, the images are, than what they appear on the front of the case. I think it's at 80% or something like that on the front, so a little bit bigger images in there. And then again, this one is a little heart that cuts and embosses, as well as this one is a big heart that cuts and embosses. And I'm quite, and this one too. So I'm quite certain that these will layer very nicely together, and can't wait to start playing around with that. So again, this is Hearts of Elegance, and it is a bundle. Then we've got the gold twisted thread, and this is definitely much more like linen thread type weight. Again, so No stretch to this one, since somebody asked. I'm going to pull on it. No stretch to it at all. But it's a very pretty shimmery gold, thin thread. So this one will be another one that'll work nice for cards, which I love that. The big thick ribbons, I find that I just don't use them very often because they end up being too thick and too chunky to mail. And I like things that I can mail because they're cards. So again, this is the gold twisted thread. And then we've got the little hearts, adhesive backed heart sequins. And anything that says adhesive backed, I say sold, because I don't like to have to glue little tiny things like this on. They're very shiny and gold and very flat. There's no, like a lot of the sequins have kind of a raised edge on them of some sort. These do not. They are flat, and you'll be able to definitely mail these with just one stamp on the envelope. So, all right, these are, again, adhesive-backed sequin hearts, and there are 3 different sizes. So there's the little one, the medium-sized one, and then a little bit larger size. So, all right. Next up, we have the gift bags combo pack, and there are 16 of these total, so there are 8 of each, and they're just cute little gift bags. And of course, I did not write down the sizes on these. I'm guessing this is probably 3.5 by 3.5, because they look a little, maybe 3 by 3.5. So they're definitely, to me, look a little bigger than like a 3 by 3 card, but I can't say that for sure. And maybe 1.25 inches deep is again what I would guess. And just a little white bag. You can decorate it up. You can add little tags. You can use a blending brush on it. You can stamp on it because it's not a slick kind of material. It's like just a regular paper type feel to it. So there's no coating on it or anything that you wouldn't be able to stamp nicely on it. And then there's a larger bag. And this one, I would say probably, again, I should have grabbed a ruler, probably 6 inches tall by 5 inches wide, by maybe 1.75 inches deep. Again, these are just my guesses. I don't know exactly. I didn't write them. I should have written down these sizes on them, but of course I didn't think to do that. I just dove on and started the video. So side by side, these are the 2 different sizes of the bags. And again, both made of the same materials, so you should be able to stamp on them, add ink to them, color on them, add tags, whatever you want to do. So cute little treat bags. Get those folded and out of the way here. Oh. And then the final thing in the suite is the pretty paper pack. This is another one of those specialty papers. This is called Marbled Elegance 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series Paper. Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, pretty petal pink is what I'm trying to say, not pretty pink, petal pink, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Gold are the colors in it. So again, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Petal Pink, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Gold. All right, so these are very pretty. Again, gold foiling on it, which is so pretty. And love the kind of, I don't know, it's like what, acrylic paint maybe? I know it's not watercoloring. I don't remember the, thank you, Barbara. I figured somebody would hop on and save me with the bag sizes. So I was not at all close. Well, kind of close. I wasn't way far off, but I wasn't very close either. So thanks for posting that, Barbara. Marbling. There you go, Carol. All right. Yes, marbling. So this one has got the kind of the backgroundy look, floral, that coordinates with the image in the stamp set. The dies, I don't think we'll cut these. Let me take a look here and see if anything looks like it. Yeah, the images in here are definitely, well, maybe this one. No, not even close. Images on the paper are definitely bigger than the ones on the dies. This one has got your shades of red and pink marbling with it. The paper is really pretty, Marilyn, and a little bit of gold in with this one as well. Flip it over, and this one's got kind of the greenery look to it. I don't know exactly what that image is. A little batch of leaves all across it. And again, to me, looks like real red probably is the color on that one. This one is definitely red and white and the gold little spots on it. So very pretty. And again, I think you could use this if you get it in November and you're still working on Christmas. I think you could use this for Christmas pretty easily because, yeah, just add a little bit of green here and there. Done. All right, flip side of it, looks like real red to me again on the back, just kind of a, I don't know, almost a textured look to it. Definitely no textured feel to it, but textured look on it. This one is your shades of pink, which this one kind of does scream Valentine's Day. I mean, you can use it for other things too, but definitely if you're looking for Valentine's paper, this one to me, Valentine's 100%. So, all right, got your shades of pink and gold on this one, a little bit of white in there. And then flipping it over, and it's got kind of that textured look on the back. Again, it's smooth, but it has a textured look to it in the shades of pink. Then we've got red and pink, and this one's a little more veiny looking as opposed to spots with the gold in it. Flipping it over, and we've got stripes on the back, which I love that. I don't know, stripes and polka dots are always like my go-tos for designer series paper. And then we've got, again, a little bit of pink in there, a little bit more red, a little more kind of veining look to it. And then the flip side, definitely Valentine's. These, if you can't tell in the video, these are little hearts and kind of arrowy looking things. I'm not sure what those are. Arrows maybe. But little hearts all over it. For a second, I thought it said I heart you in it, but nope, that definitely doesn't say that. So just caught a glimpse of it and I'm like, wait, oh, no, I'm just old and blind. It's just little hearts with little designs in between. So I can hold it up a second if you want to see that a little bit closer. All right. So that is the, what is the name of it again? Marbled Elegance Specialty Designer Series paper. And I should have pulled marbling out of the name of the paper, Carol. You'd think I'd have paid attention to that, but nope, I did not. All right. So those are the two suites that are going to be available. And then, oh, sorry, I just banged right into the table with my knee. The dog came over and decided she wanted to join in and do a little checking out of the new products as well. So she's running around here wagging her tail, and I'm waiting until she knocks something off the table. All right, one of the stamp set bundles that will be available is called Classic Wedding. And how cute is that? It's got the little back of the car, the lined image that you can color yourself if you want to, or you can do the two-step stamping on it. It's a photopolymer set, which is always awesome. They got the little cans that you can stamp behind it. This actually will fill in the windows. This will fill in something, I'm sure of that. Oh, the tires. Like the tires you can fill in with that. And then there's little hearts and a little like confetti look to it, and cheers and congratulations to the happy couple. Just married, you've got your little banner down here. So it's a very cute little set, again, called Classic Wedding. And yay, there are coordinating dies with it. And again, this is only 80% of the size on the front of it. The dies are the actual size of the stamped images. So we've got the outline that will cut the car. You can cut out the windows, cut the banner. This one will cut out a bumper. Little banners here. These are roses, hearts. Again, you can add colors to the banner. Here's a little thing that you'll be able to actually, your 3 beer cans, well, 3 cans, I shouldn't call them beer cans. So it tells my age. All right, so little cans that you can stamp, and then this actually has got the bow on it. You can attach the 3 little cans to this and then attach it to the bumper of the car, and then it'd be, you know, dragging the little cans along. Then we've got flowers. What else? Yeah, here's the little can die cut. This one will cut the little greenery images here. This one looks like it will cut tail lights. At least I'm assuming that's what that one will cut. And I'm not entirely sure on this set what those will cut. I'll have to play around with it and see. I know that they'll fit on something. It's just a matter of, oh, I wonder if it's no, it's not confetti. Oh, I know. So this one is going to cut the little like license plate looking thing here. And then these maybe are going to be your tail lights, maybe. That's just my guess. And this might actually be maybe a little handle. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and see and look at the samples. They usually show us most of the stuff when you look at all the samples and figure it out. But it's definitely a cute little stamp set bundle. Next up, we've got the cake celebrations, which obviously has got your birthday anniversary sentiments in it and celebrate. Oh, there's even a wedding one in here. So happy wedding day, happy birthday, happy anniversary. And then you've got your layered cake pieces that you can stamp. It's a 2-step stamping set. So again, it's photopolymer. So you can stamp these together and do different colors of your layered cakes. You can add the flowers, candles, and then there's a little bit of greenery here, and there's a cake plate as well. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully somebody can hop on. Maybe it's frosting or supposed to look like frosting. I don't know for sure. It kind of looks like a glob in the photo, so definitely we'll have to play around with that one. So we got the little cake plate die, and then this one looks like it will cut out your stacked cake, maybe. This one looks like it might cut out some like drippy looking frosting stuff is what I'm guessing. You could put between your layers. What else have we got here? We got a little banner. If you want to cut out your stamped images here, you'll be able to cut those out. This looks like it will fit perfectly layer on top of your cake plate. So if you want to cut the cake plate rather than stamp it, you can do that. And then these look like they will cut layers out for in between the cake as well. So you should be able to layer it up with paper or stamp the different colors in the layers as well. So open that up. And definitely the images on the stamp set are actually bigger than what they appear on the front of the cake or front of the cover. So, and I'm still not sure what that is. I'll have to see. I can't wait to play now. All right. Pretty Petals is the next stamp set bundle. Again, photopolymer, and it's very pretty. It's the two-step stamping. So again, you're going to be able to stamp your greenery, stamp your flowers over the top of it. We've got the little flowers here that will coordinate with your little floral or greenery pieces as well. And we've got some dies that coordinate. So there's a larger outline die that's going to cut this whole stamped floral image out. So when you stamp the greenery, stamp the flowers over the top, this outline will be cut the entire stamped image. And then this one will cut out all the little individual flowers at once. You can stamp them all at once and then run them through the die cutting machine, have all your flowers cut out so you can glue them on individually if you want to. And then these will cut out your little individual stamped images as well. So looks like it just is shading for the frosting. Okay. All right. I like it. I can't, like I said, I'll have to play around with it and see how it works. So a blob of frosting. You know, as far as I'm concerned on frosting, you can never have too much. So, all right. Umbrella Days is the next one, and this is a sweet little stamp set. It's a bundle, actually. It says, "You are the umbrella to my rainy days. The storm will end, and the sun will shine again, and be brave." I love the little puppy in there. We got some raindrops, and then we got two people with their umbrellas, littler one, bigger one. And then we've got, again, the outline images. We'll cut out the stamped images in the set. And this one looks like you're going to be able to cut out an umbrella without actually stamping it. And we've got the umbrella handle. So again, here, stick those together, be able to create a little umbrella. Oh, yay, I'm glad yours is coming tomorrow, Carol. Can't wait. So got little flowers in here, rain boots. So you'll be able to cut those separately if you want to. You can cut them out in a different color, stamp them in whatever color. Same thing on this one. Or you can just put the rain boots on the card. I know at one point we had a kit that had rain boots on it that was really cute. This one looks like a little shrub. Again, more flowers, puddles. Oh, I'm like, what is that? It's a little jacket for the dog. So let me see if I can peel this off. It does look like the Morton Salt Girl. You're right. So hopefully you can see those two together. The little dog, you can put a jacket on. My dog would eat the jacket, or she'd be so afraid she'd just stand there and wouldn't move. But if your dog likes jackets, you can put a little jacket on the dog. So definitely very cute. And then there's a little die cut for the grass. So if you don't want the people to be floating in midair, you can cut out some grass to put underneath their feet. So definitely a cute one called Umbrella Days. And again, it's a bundle, stamp set, and dies. And then the final bundle is one of the awesome 3D embossing folder bundles, and I cannot wait to stamp, die cut, play with this one because the flowers look beautiful. So I know is that you can dress the dog. It's really cute. So, all right. Happy Hibiscus is the name of this one. And photopolymer stamp set as well. And you've got all your little hibiscus images. So you've got your stamped outline images, which you can stamp in color if you want to, or again, being the laser stamper I am, anytime I see these, I'm always happy. You can actually stamp the insides with just the stamp here. So it's two-step stamping, so do your outline and then stamp the inside of the little flowers on there. And we've got some leaves, and again, same thing with those, two-step stamping. So this is designed to stamp with this. A little backgroundy look. Thanks for being so kind. Congratulations, and you make me smile are the sentiments. And I love, love, love it when they give us dies that actually will cut out the sentiments as well as the stamped images. So always excited to see those because I'm forever in need and always using, like two of the die sets because they fit around everything. So I always love it when they have some extra dies in here. So Hold on, Jan, you're probably right. A cloud would make more sense than a shrub. Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably it, yeah. It's probably supposed to be clouds. I looked at it and I'm like, oh, there's grass and shrub and flowers. I think we'll just say we could use that interchangeably so that both of us are right. So, but yeah, anyway, yeah, you definitely, I think, could use it for either one. So, and I am probably wrong on it. So, all right. So this die set has some individual dies that do not coordinate with the stamps. So we've got layered flowers that you can die cut, pretty little leaves. And again, like I said, we've got the ones that cut around the sentiments. And then obviously the open ones, these you can stamp all as one image, and then you'll be able to die cut them as well and emboss them with the 3D embossing folder. When you purchase this, when you get what they call the 3D embossing folder, it comes as a bundle and all three pieces come together. But if for some reason you just order the 3D embossing folder, you actually get the dies and the embossing folder. So make sure you're aware of that so you don't fuss and panic. You're not going to get the embossing folder. It all comes together if you purchase the 3D embossing folder. All right, so this is probably a little easier way to see it. I don't know what the embossed image will look like. I will hold it up here as well and kind of put my hands under it, and hopefully you'll be able to see the embossed flowers on it. It's beautiful. And then you can stamp the flowers from the stamp set, and then you'll be able to take this little die here, and if I can figure out which set, so it fits the set that's right here in the center. It would help if I put it on the right side. Well, maybe. I know it'll fit on here one of these ways. There we go. I did have it on the right side. I'm just struggling today. So it fits into the embossing folder. So you're actually going to be able to cut and emboss the images at the same time. So you can just cut and emboss if you want to. You can stamp and then cut and emboss. You can stamp, add the second color, and then cut and emboss. Or you can just emboss. Or you can just die cut. So it's I love that these coordinated products, that everything works together, and you can use as much or as little of it as you want to. And this fits through the die cutting machine just like any of the other 3D embossing folders, where you just need your base plate, the paper inside your embossing folder, and then the specialty plate, which it comes with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines, but it also works in other machines, and it's sold separately. It's called the specialty plate. It's dark gray. If you don't have it, get it. Trust me, you're going to want it. So I love it when they cut and emboss too, and especially these flowers with really detailed images on them. So again, cannot wait to use this one. So, all right, and again, it's called Happy Hibiscus, and it is a 3D embossing folder bundle. So again, if you order the bundle, you get all three pieces. If you just order the hybrid embossing folder, you just get the dies and embossing folder. You can just get the stamp set separately as well. All right, a couple more stamp sets. So this is one of the big background stamps, and it is called Among the Swallows. And it's really pretty, kind of a hand-drawn look to it, and it's got little swallows. I'm trying to move it around a little so that hopefully you can see most of it. The glare, I know, is bad on the lights. It's hard to get lighting on these videos with all the glare on the cases. But Among the Swallows, again, it's all one stamp, so one big giant stamp. Those who want to use it individually, you can actually chop these apart if you want to. I usually leave them all as one, but if it's something you're interested in only stamping just a piece of it, you can either ink up just a piece, or you can cut the stamp set up too. All right? So Among the Swallows is the name of that one. And then we have a new one that's got a Stampin' Up! Logo in it. So if you are a card maker that sells your cards, you're looking for a copyright Stampin' Up! Stamp set, they have a new one. It's called Sharing, Loving, Crafting. And then it says crafted with you in mind. Got two different copyright Stampin' Up! Images in it. Handcrafted by, I know a lot of people look for that and love that stamp. And then we've got happiness inside, just to brighten your day, and sharing what I love, loving what I do. So another cute little stamp set, again, photopolymer, called Sharing, Loving, Crafting. And then the final stamp set that I got is called Perfect Pairs. And again, just kind of a cute little one. It's a cute, there are good sentiments in that one. Sometimes the copyright stamp sets don't have sentiments that I like and wouldn't use, but that one's got some good ones. So, all right, perfect pairs. We go together like, and then there's salt and pepper, and then milk and cookies, and then you complete me in perfect pair. Got the little puzzle pieces, got a little smiley face you can put on the puzzle pieces or your salt and pepper shakers. And then there's a little cow if you want to stamp that on the milk carton. So a cute little set, again, called Perfect Pairs, photopolymer, easy to stamp with, and cute. So again, one of those, it doesn't have dies or anything that go with it. You can just stamp it and color it. You can just stamp it and emboss it. So lots of fun. All right, next, we've only got 3 more things left to go. So we've got an embossing folder called Modern Herringbone, and it's one of the 3D embossing folders. That's what it looks like on the little insert that comes with it. And then I'll stick my hands behind it, and hopefully you can see what it looks like here in the video. Again, 3D embossing folder, so you'll get a really nice deep embossed image with it. And again, it's called Modern Herringbone. Looks like it'll make some nice backgrounds. Then we've got a pack of brushed silver and gold 12 by 12 specialty paper. And obviously the colors are silver and gold in it. There are 6 sheets, so you get 3 of each, and hopefully you can see the little bit of texture in it. Again, they're both 12 by 12, so I'll just slide it apart here a little bit. The video does not want to, it's having a hard time focusing on it, so maybe if I lay it down, it'll be better. So hopefully you can see there's a little bit of texture in it. Again, gold and silver, and yeah, very pretty. So, all right. And then the last thing, I know many of you, I went to the onstage event and actually got one of these color wheels that Stampin' Up! Gave us as part of the event. Everyone loved them so much, they decided to bring it back and offer it to everybody. So they're called Color Coaches, and it comes unassembled. So there's a little brad that comes with it, and then you'll have your 2 pieces. So you've got the piece that lays over the top, and then the piece with all the colors on it. And if you are wondering and did go to the onstage, sorry, that was the dog, not me. So did go to the onstage event, this is a slightly different color wheel. This one does not have any of the in colors in it. So it's just the core colors from Stampin' Up! And then the flip sides, got your neutrals on it here. And then there's a little bit about color theory and telling you a little bit about, what's monochromatic, what's complementary. Pick whatever colors you want, triadic, and then analogous. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. Yeah, analogous. I think that's how you say that. So basically, this is a little wheel to help you pick out color combinations that you might not necessarily pick out yourself. But I did want to show you, it does require assembly, and it's very complex. So you'll have to watch closely. You poke the brad through the hole in the center of this. And then you poke the brad through the hole that's already cut in the center of the wheel. And then you open the brad and you smash it down. So very complex, right? And then you can spin it around, and like I said, it tells you on here, these are your triadic colors, your complementary colors, the analogous ones, complementary, triadic, monochromatic. So kind of as you spin the wheel around, it will help you to pick out colors. So triadic is like pick one from here, one from here, one from here. So complementary here to here. So hopefully that is a helpful little tool. Yes, we've all been waiting for these, Nancy. So I was glad, and they're fairly inexpensive. I want to say it's $12.50 maybe. I think is what it is. Not horribly expensive. So definitely the color wheel, I was very excited to see Stampin' Up! Offering them, because it's a tool that, a lot of us got asked about a lot when we came home with ours from the onstage event, and Stampin' Up! Really didn't, they were like, they didn't think anybody would really want them, and then they discovered that kind of everybody wants them. So, and they had an old one a long time ago that was a spinning wheel like this, but it's been a minute since they've had it. So, all right. That's all. So again, lots of awesome new products coming from Stampin' Up! Soon. Everything will be available for everyone to purchase starting on the 5th of November. All these items are available for demonstrators to pre-order now. So if you are not currently a demonstrator and are interested in joining, go out, get that starter kit. It's a great deal, $99 plus tax, ships for free, and you get to pick $155 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. So details are on my blog, which is stampwithamyk.com. You'll be able to find all the information out there. We'd love to have you come join us and love to have you get your hands on this stuff a little early. Yeah. So let me know if you have questions about anything. I appreciate you all spending a little bit of time a day early with me instead of, I'm going to be out of town tomorrow, so I will not be here to do my live video, but I'll plan to be live around 2 o'clock Eastern time next week, Tuesday, with another project. Maybe something, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can have a minute to make something with something new. But if not, I'm sure in the coming weeks, I'll be using all kinds of new things. So let me know if you have questions on anything. Again, November 5th is the date to put on your calendar if you're wanting to order any of this. Or just do like I've done, become a demonstrator, and then you can get your hands on it now. So let me know if you have questions. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you all soon.